Got liquor on the table, I don't mind where the night goes, your skin on mine. I see no other people, love is blind, but that's alright though. Pull me down, drown me in this thing I'm feeling, round and round, the world is turning upside down. Tell me how I could be the one you're needing, girl. Your touch is driving me wild. I want your body on there. This moment is fleeting, so don't go away. I want your body on there. This moment is magic, I want you to stay.
Okay, so welcome everybody. Today, as we can see, we have the first podcast, Foxes Talks. In today's, we're going to set main theme of today's podcast will be Ferrari Masterplan. Today with me will be Debe.
Hello everyone.
Hello, and our guest Bartes.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about a few different things about our last race. Of course, I had prepared the whole scene. Everything was right with the schedule, and when I changed my scene, everything changed. So I need to set it up once again from the start. So please a moment, so I can play it. Okay. I think we're ready, guys.
Yeah, we can start.
Okay, it's a little bit messy as you can see about the overlay. I hope it will be okay for the next time because we didn't have enough time for preparations. But still, the had a lot of difficulties to make graphics today because
going from the launch. It is a good launch for AlphaTauri, but the Red Bull's also going to go really well.
And
back in the pack, looking chaotic. AlphaTauri is going to keep the lead. Ferrari's going to try to dive up the inside, going into turn one. And they are looking very good. Ferrari try a little something. Ferrari gets a little bit loose there. He's going to fall back. AlphaTauri and Red Bull are going to drag race through the next corner. Lots of red flags. Crazy with a 3-second time. Overall, front of the pack got away well, but the back of the pack looks like where the real action was. 3 wide coming through the turn. Looks like they've sorted themselves out pretty well. Nothing too crazy there. I do see some front wings missing.
Maybe a video.
Yeah.
I didn't. Okay. Give me a moment, please. Do you see any options to? Tell me now that you. Jesus.
Noted in P6 4 positions gain. JJ falling down to P7. Fixian is in P8. Pit stop strategy. They're still saying one stop either way, soft to medium or soft to hard. It'll depend on how these drivers can make it last. Watch Schwein and P.
They can still hear the game, so we have to make some changes here.
Okay, I know how to do it.
Yeah, it should work now.
Okay. So I think I should repeat everything what I said. We had, as you can see, some difficulties, but I think everything should be working fine now. So once again, be welcomed today our first podcast, Foxes Talks, with Bartes and Debe. Bartes will be our guest today.
Yeah.
Hello. Firstly, I think we can set the schedule for today's podcast. And as you know, last Sunday we drive on Monza, so it wasn't a very good race for 6 drivers. Is it right? Yeah.
Especially for our 3 here.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
all of us crashed. So it was a difficult race for us, but we'll say that about later. As you can see on the second lap, Bartes already DNF'd. So that was a beautiful race from Bartes.
Unlucky it was.
Yeah. So we will talk a little about the last race, and I think we will make some I don't know, some points from our view, how drivers went through whole race. Then I think we can change for the current situation on the how it looks like the standings and also the constructors. And I think then as a third topic we can change and talk about our next race that will be in the Spain in this Sunday.
Yeah. So in the background you will see the recap of the race. Thanks to Bradley who commentated it. It's really nice from his side. And yeah, maybe let's start with the results of the race coming from the back. So we will start from Bartes. What was your feelings about the race, Bartes? Maybe you should tell us something.
Of course, I will tell you. So yeah, the quali went pretty well for me. I didn't expect to finish any higher. I was 8th in the qualifying, and what's more interesting, before Parabolica I had Delta that would give me 5th place, so actually I messed up the Parabolica and finished 8th, but still was a good lap for me, I think. And what happened during the race? It was really unlucky for me, because I had pretty good start, but then a little contact with JJ made me like I went to the 12th place, but then again I was I think 9, and at the end of lap 1 on the Parabolica, Pefixan, I don't know what he was thinking, but I think he dive bombed me on the Parabolica, and again I had to to make a little bit of correction to the car, and I end up again 12th. And then at the end of Sector 1, I was going behind Crazy Boy, and we were going to the Lesmo 1, to the first Lesmo. I was looking at the corner, I was looking what Crazy Boy is doing, and then suddenly I saw True Hero was basically blocking the whole track. I just hit him and I DNF'd. And what's more interesting, it was only me who DNF'd after this crash, and we took part, and also True Hero and Crazy Boy took part in that crash, but only I DNF'd. From my side, I think I did pretty good. I did everything pretty good, but it was just unlucky from me, and yeah.
Yeah, maybe True Hero has also the side pod damage, so he also wasn't too good with it. But yeah, definitely not so good race for you from your side. Maybe quali was nice, but yeah, race to forget, I think.
Race to forget, yeah, but I'm pretty sure that I did everything well. I had to correct the car 2 times before the incident, and it was like in Poland we say, I don't know how to say it in English, but in Poland we say do 3 razy sztuka, and it was that was basically it. They couldn't destroy me the first 2 times, so they did it on the 3rd attempt. Yeah.
Okay. Moving forward, because we have so much to talk about, and we are on the second driver only. So Sentex is 19th, so also not good result for from his side. If not Monaco and first place, you have only P12, P20 in first race, and now P19.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What
is going on?
I don't know. My quality of driving in this season is like moving up and down, side to side, like a roller coaster. But I think it depends from the tracks. I'm not feeling so confident as I had in 2020, F1 2020. So it could be looking like this. I hope the Spain will be looking a little bit better, but I already have some bad memories from the Spain in 2029 when I started in other league. I made only 6 laps, and yeah, I crashed. As you can see now, I crashed on the Monza on the 5th lap. It went when I want to try to attack a Gragson, but he went in exactly in the center of the road, so I didn't have any place to attack him, and he didn't let me space. Of course, my decision was just stupid, because I could live on the throttle and just wait patiently for the next possibility to attack him and overtake him, but I didn't, and I crashed myself because I don't know how my car just went on the slippery when I tried to move a really fast from right to left. I got slippery on my wheels, and then I just hit the wall and crashed my front wheel. So yeah, that's why I finished 19th. But as you can see, True Hero crashed himself exactly on the same lap as me, so it wasn't a perfect race. About the talking on the Monaco, yeah, I felt very confident on Monaco, especially when JJ broke his wing, and I felt that I have opportunity to win my first race. As you know, it was a very important race for me, because because I know that JJ want that so badly, but we still have to remember that we have Arlovski in our league. This guy is incredibly fast and he have a lot of skills that he's showing from race to race, and this is his third win in this league. No, because he won already.
He won twice this season.
Twice, yeah. Of course, because we didn't drive the Netherlands GP. So yeah, I think if that would happen, that Netherlands GP on Zandvoort, I think Rolski could have another win on his count. But anyway, yeah, I think that boost of confidence didn't help me in the Monza, because Monza is, as we know, on every single curb could be very dangerous when you will take it wrongly. So I didn't feel this track. Even that I'm in Ferrari, that I felt that from the start I know that it wouldn't be my race, because there was something wrong. I didn't know what, and I didn't know that I will break myself so fast. But it is what it is, and that's what happened.
Okay, moving forward. Short comments, remember, short comments. True Hero, again without points. Again DNF.
And he deserved that. Sorry, but
maybe. I don't want to talk about if he deserves it or not. Just one thing. I find him a good driver, but when you look at his history in the league, he scores really low points. Yeah, so that's surprisingly from my side.
Yeah,
and he did it again. So
last season I was driving with True Hero, so I know that he can drive from race to race, like in the 10th position, and he can drive this 1 point for the team. But it's very difficult for him, I think, and maybe Ascari, because as I know he crashed on the Ascari, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, so maybe Ascari. We need to admit that Ascari was difficult for a lot of drivers here. We couldn't say that. Probably a little bit too much throttle, and he felt. I fully understand him, but it is what it is, as I said. And about the low points that he's earning, we need to think about that. We still have a lot of drivers that, even though, for example, Vixie and Luoniev, that earned their own first ever points in this league.
No, not correct.
Not correct? Okay.
No, Luoniev has already scored in the league 35 points.
Oh.
And Vixie 25, but Vixie scored most of them in the beginning of first season, so it doesn't count that much. But yeah, Luoniev was ending almost every race. He DNF'd only in one race last season. So yeah, Luoniev making solid job, and whenever he can, he is scoring the point. Not because of his pace, but consistency. Okay, so now my turn. Well,
what happened?
In one moment, I will crash on the exit of turn 2, like right now. Yeah, so again, good timing. I pitched for another medium compound tires, and yeah, it wasn't warmed up enough. I spun on the exit of turn 2. Nothing to say. I'm disappointed because I felt really good with pace there, and yeah, I fucked up. Sorry, family friendship.
Yeah, basically he did George Russell cosplay.
Yeah. I failed, even if in the qualifying, when I hit Insidious and got 5th place grid penalty, and I finished 11th anyway, so it was really bad. Okay, Pefik-san, he crashed on his own. I mean, his fault, because as I remember correctly, he drove into Mati and DNF'd just after this situation. So yeah, not really good drive from him, and yeah. Oh, it happened right now again. So yeah, do you have anything to add on his race?
I don't think so, because there's nothing more to say about our performance. We crashed, we failed, we make stupid decisions, and we get what we have to get. I think the DNF is fully deserved for us. Maybe not. I don't know, Bartosz, that you can agree with that.
I can't.
Okay.
I am 100% sure that I didn't deserve that DNF, but it is what it is.
Yeah,
and also about Pefixan, I can say that he did. I saw him doing 2 dive bombs. One on the lap 1 on you, I think, Sentex, and the second one on me on the Parabolica. So, like Fernando Alonso said, karma.
Okay, so JJ, I think it's biggest disappointment this season. For now, everyone expected him to be in the podium at least every race, and he is behind me in the standings right now, but we'll talk about standings later. About the race, I saw he's struggling a lot with finding a place for himself, and yeah, losing a lot of positions.
Yeah, because mostly of the spins that he got from the changing of the off traction. Of course, in last season he also got a lot of spins, but we know that he also could won those races. So yeah, I don't think it's an excuse, but I don't know what's going on in this season. I think JJ is going in this season more playing for fun, you know, because it's like entertaining while you're getting a fun from it. You still have a potentially win, but it's not like for the tryharding, you know. I think JJ want to get a better overtakes, better fights with drivers, and this is, I think, of course, this is my opinion, more important for him than winning, like getting more fun from this game.
Okay, Matix. Have opportunity to score points, decide to show balls for the first time, and it wasn't good idea as he tried to overtake on the Ascari. It was on Insidious, as I remember correctly. Yeah, not so good result from his side.
Yeah, but I think it shows that when Matex would like to attack more aggressively in the next seasons or races, I mean, sorry, I think he can do that, but I think Matex should need to work about his confidence, because of course he could attack more aggressively, but as you said, it didn't went very good for him, that he really have opportunity to score some points, but he also joined to our I think group DNF boys, so yeah, there's nothing to add. Just I will say that he need to work on it. That's
okay. I think we can now comment both Alfa Romeo drivers in one time, because they both have first opportunity this season to again score points. They were in one moment, I think, P6 and P7, both spun Insidious with drive-through. Anything to add?
Ovski
okay.
really get this opportunity to earn some points, but maybe his tempo wasn't enough to score those points. Stupid mistakes. He earned a lot of penalty points for the second. Sorry, and Insidious, I think he also have a problem with holding his positions, because faster drivers just overtake him, and there's nothing to hide. I would say that he even get any chances to defend this position.
Oh, you see, just said like right now on the chat.
Yeah.
He is here. He destroyed wing on car ahead during safety car, and as I know, it was Ovski. So yeah, team plays.
Okay.
Okay, Bartosz.
But I still believe that Alfa Romeo would have their own time to score those points.
Yeah,
in a few races.
Bartosz. I don't know. He looks sometimes really strong with on pace, yeah, and suddenly he's spinning and losing everything he gained. Like he was P2 for some time in the race, and then he won twice and finished like last who finished the race. To be honest,
I think
because Ovsky just crashed few laps before the end.
Yeah, but I think we can say that Monza was really a roller coaster, because as we can see now, the Haas's are P1, P2. Rolski is just right behind them, and it's almost half of the race. Still a very solid performance from them. But I think about the Bartosz, there's always about those small mistakes that we're making in the race, and Bartosz, I think he need to get a little bit more. I forgot the word. Consistency, yes. Doświadczenie. Experience, thank you. I'm so sorry, but it's difficult to change it for now, like to speak fluently in English, but I will try to make it better. Yeah, and with consistency and experience to driving in the league, I think.
Okay. Ed Gamer, he was leading, like we can see now. It was of course because of the different strategy. He didn't pit as only one driver, I think. He was lagging whole race, so also it was difficult to race with him, but he scored 1 point because of the spin later. I think good results from him. He's the new driver in our league, so yeah.
Nothing
good
to
job.
Add. Yeah.
Yeah. Luaniew.
Solid performance. I will say. I will say about Luaniew.
He did what I told before, that whenever he can score a point, he does it.
Mm-hmm.
Because now maybe by pace he wasn't the P9 driver, but consistency is key, like Bartosz said.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he's now next to him in the standings.
yeah. But
welcome.
Luaniew shows that, as you said, consistency is a key, and he didn't have to push the whole race. He just drive his own race. We know that Luaniew his pace isn't fast enough to even get sometimes P15 in normal situations when all drivers finish the race. But he have opportunity because most of drivers that crashed, that was drivers that I think it's safe to say that should finish in points. So I will only add that when it's opportunity, you need to take the chance, and I think Luaniew just make it totally.
Okay, moving to Mercedes drivers, both in points. I'm really surprised. Also, Vassar had really good pace in the race.
Yeah, definitely.
So deserved. And what I want to say, probably someone don't know, that Vixie was stuck behind Vassar in the pit because they decided to double stack, and Vassar had 5 seconds penalty, so they waited so long in the pits. And yeah, but it was their decision, not nothing to cancel or.
Even though still in points.
Yeah, definitely good job from them, and yeah, hopefully they will continue this next races. Crazy Boy, probably on his position. Like, I don't know if he could end higher. Made a mistake with the strategy, I think, when the last safety car went out, and he decided to stay on the hards when everyone pits for fresh softs. So
yeah.
I think I already knew he will lose this lead in the race. And that happened.
If I will have to say something about Crazy Boy, I think I will say that he is a good driver, but it scares me to drive alongside with him, to be honest, because he's so unpredictable, and sometimes you cannot predict what he will do, what he will think about any situations. And I have a lot of situations like this in season 2, but for now I will say that every single position that he's losing is not about the situations when it's like wheel to wheel or something, but always I think from his own mistakes.
Okay, Matti. So I think biggest surprise this season.
Yeah, Black Horse.
He's so good, I think, in the races in the season.
Very high.
He's like our Pierre Gasly. He's delivering. Yeah. He's delivering, and he's really fast. He takes his opportunities. And right now he's P5 in the standings. So yeah.
Yeah, even though we need to say about his performance in Monza, as we can see, in this moment he's P12. He managed to finish on P5 with something's broken. I don't remember what was that.
Yeah, broken rear wing and I think
floor or side.
Yeah, the floor. Yeah.
So even though drive to P5 to the finish with broken floor is something that we need to say is very impressive.
Yeah,
appreciate. For me, we have to be honest that I think that those safety cars really helped him.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for me,
you have to take it. You have to be in the good place at the right time.
Yeah. For me, definitely driver of the day of the race, because he did really good job again. Nota, first big points for the season 1 champion. Maybe Bartes, you should tell us something more, because yeah, it's second season you're racing together with him. Yes. And it's not that good as expected, I think.
Oh, I can only say that he's changing his, let's say, style, his maybe settings from season to season. He's trying new things. So maybe he's not that good like he was in season 1, but he's, let's say, experimenting and trying new stuff. And he needs time to get used to it. And I think his points will come.
Okay. Yeah, also the drivers changed a lot. Like we have now much more competitive grid, I think, than in season 1 when it was quite easy for me or you Bartes to score even podium. So yeah. Okay.
And from season to season, we see that the gap between the drivers, for example, in the qualifications, is going so much closer.
Yeah, definitely. So P2 and P3 Red Bulls drivers, second double podium in the league history. I think Gragson won only because Jack was almost killed by Nota in one situation.
Again.
Yeah,
because exactly the same was in the Monaco.
So yeah, they did what they have to do to catch Orlowski, and yeah, solid performance.
But I think I will say something more about the Red Bull guys. It was really sad to watching how they're struggling those first races, and I think they finally in Monza find themselves, and I will say that they're they should be, because those guys have experience, have a very solid pace, and it was quite sad to look when Gragson in the first race was P11 in the Great Britain, if I could remember. Yeah. So I think it's happy to see them in P2 and P3. Definitely they deserve those podiums.
Okay, and the winner of the race, Frolowski, solid performance. Gap, I think, was 6 or 7 seconds to second Gragson. Fastest lap. He was like beating his fastest lap by lap, and yeah, he's definitely the most experienced driver in our league.
Yeah, definitely. But he didn't make a Grand Slam in Monza?
No.
Okay.
Geimer was leading now. Crazy Bug is leading. No.
Ah, okay. But
the closest one to Grand Slam was JJ last season in Monaco, when he was only one lap to get the Grand Slam, because Nota decided to stay one more lap, and on this lap he was first.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay, so now we will quickly grade the drivers from 2 to 5 plus, starting with Bartes. So yeah, Bartes, how you grade your performance in the race?
My performance?
Yeah.
As I said, the result, the DNF, may be telling us that it was pretty bad performance, but as I said, from me, my qualification was pretty good, and during the race I did everything right to avoid the contacts. So I would give myself like 3.5.
Okay.
Like the school grade, just because I managed to drive only one lap.
What is the maximum scale?
5 plus.
5 plus.
So
okay.
Like school grades.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like more like university grades.
Yeah.
From my side also 3 for Bartes. Like, no, he couldn't show anything, so not his fault, but no points anyways, and DNF on the second lap. Yeah, Sentex, it's your grade.
It's difficult to say, because I think when Bartes would have opportunity, I think he will be. I think he could earn P6, so I will give him also 3.5.
Yeah, but we are not talking what could happen. We are talking what really happened. He ended last. So okay, so 2, 3.5, and 1, 3. So 3.5 for Bartes. Sentex. Maybe you start now.
Yeah, okay, so I have a really good qualifications, because I had P5. About the Jax penalty, I moved for the P4, so I have opportunity to fight for the podium, but I make a really good bad mistake, and it was fully my fault, so I would say like 2.5.
Okay, yeah, from my side also, not 2.5 but 2. You should be in top 5 in this race, and you crash on your fault.
Yeah.
So yeah, 2 from my side. And Bartes?
2.5, just for the quali.
Okay. So True Hero? Yeah,
2. 2.
Yeah. Okay. Myself, yeah, I will be the harsh judge here, and yeah, 2 again. Because I feel like I can score big points there, and I crashed under safety cars. So yeah. I think this is what I deserve right now.
On which positions you finished after the qualifications?
P11, and I had the 5 grid place penalty.
You were struggling so much in qualifications, isn't?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would say also 2.
Bartes?
Yes.
Okay. So Aston Martin 2. Pefixan. Yeah, 2 again. He's quite good.
He crashed into me. He DNF'd. So yeah.
After crashing into Mati, so yeah, 2 again. JJ. Our expectations are so much higher, I think. So I will continue with this 2 until.
How did he finish?
He crashed.
By
himself? By himself?
Yeah.
But I think JJ went only on the time trial to train something like maybe 10 minutes before the race. He wasn't driving at all in this week, so I think he still have opportunity to fight for the big points. I will say 3.
Okay, Matex 3.
Yeah.
Or 2.5.
Because
the expectations are different. So yeah, maybe 2.5 because
2.5. Yeah.
Bartes.
I don't know. I didn't see his race. Really, I don't know much to say about his race. From what I heard, he made a stupid move and crashed, so it may be maximum 2.5.
Okay. Insidious. Crashing under safety car into teammate, it's not quite good thing to do, so 2.5 again. Because he needs these points finally, so yeah, maybe a little motivation for him to to score next race some points.
Maybe 3 because as we can see, it's lap 21 and he's still in the race, and it's a big achievement.
Yeah.
So maybe 3.
Maybe 3.
Let's be a good professor here.
Okay, off-ski. I was really cheering for him. Like he was so close to points, and I really wanted to for him to score these points. But the penalties.
Yeah,
and
he almost had 15 seconds, or 12 seconds, something like this.
Yeah, 12.
Yeah,
12
or seconds. 12 or 15, something like this.
Yeah.
So still, he managed to beat every single driver on the track with those penalties. So yeah, I would say like solid 2. I think he need to work on it. As I know, he changed on his wheel, right?
Yeah, he's racing on wheel right now.
Yeah, so just 2.
Okay, 2.5 from my opinion.
Maybe 3, like Insidious.
Okay, Bartosz. I think 3 because he is not scoring points. But showing once again he can do it, and he's just behind the points. A little motivation for him, 3 points.
Yep.
Okay. Bartes?
I don't know, because it's a wasted opportunity to score nice points.
Yeah, but 11 finish from his.
Yeah, let's give him 3.
Okay, Adgamer, I think 4 because he wasn't so much higher. I mean, in Monaco he was P6, but yeah, I think he scored point. Okay, 4 from 4.
Yeah, solid performance, which really couldn't expect anymore. Maybe we could. Yeah. But we don't know him yet. He only took part in, I think, 2 races.
Yep.
So we don't really know. No, 3. He took part in all 3 races, and he was 7th in Monaco, 10th in Italy. So solid performance.
I would agree.
So also 3 or 4?
Yeah.
Oh, 4.
Okay, 4. Lonev.
I would be 4.5.
Yeah, same for myself, because I saw he could overtake Vixie and he didn't. And I think Lonev is quicker than Vixie, so a little bit disappointing moment here, but yeah, definitely points scored, 4.5 deserved. Centex, your opinion?
I don't know. I'm sorry, but I was trying to do something. Can you?
Lonev. We are on Lonev.
I think he deserves for the 4 definitely, because I hope in the next races he will also show us that he really deserves even this 1 point, and I think he's able to fight for these low points definitely.
Yeah. Okay, Vixie 4.5 from me, because of the mistake in the pit. He shouldn't pit, and yeah.
Maybe let's judge both Mercedes.
Okay, so
I would give the whole team like 4. 4.5.
4.5.
4.5.
They both scored, and it's not something usual, so yeah, 4.5 is fair. Crazy. I think 5. He finished P6, which is I think a great position for him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say 5 because, for example, Jack managed to make a better fight for his P3, so I wouldn't say that Crazy Boy deserves for the 5. I would say like.
Okay, everyone
4?
making their opinion, so
yeah. I'm saying about mine. Sorry.
Okay. And Bartes, you said you're great?
I don't know.
You said 5 also?
I don't know. I'm not sure what I said, but I can say like, and he also started P14, I think.
Yeah.
Or as I'm looking right now, so P6 from P14, 4 safety cars. Yeah. 4.5.
Yeah, Mati, I think it's 5+.
5+ definitely.
Yeah.
He, as I said before, it's my driver of the day.
I wouldn't give him 5+ just because safety car helped him a lot. He did a good job to finish P5, but if not safety cars, I don't think it would be P5. But still, it's a 5 from me. I just wouldn't give the highest score here, but because the highest score is for who we know who.
Okay, both Red Bulls, maybe we can judge them together.
Nota.
Or because
Nota.
Oh, okay, I missed Notas. I'm sorry. I think
I was with him during the whole race. Yeah, he could make some better decisions during the pit stops, because when the last safety car came, everybody changed their tires to softs, and Nota changed his tires to mediums. So I think that lost him 3rd place because Jack was quicker on the softs. Maybe if not those mediums, Nota would end 3rd. And also, I hear myself. Yeah, and also he hit Jack, so.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I.
But overall, I was with him the whole race, and it was pretty good. He didn't make any mistake. Just that Jack incident and maybe those pits. So I would give like 4.5.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sentex?
Yeah, I'm fully agree with that.
Okay. Both Red Bulls? Or do you think we should separate them?
I think we can judge them together.
Yeah, like they made what they have to. So 2 5s, I think.
Yeah.
Also, Jack, after the contact with Nota, he managed to come back to 3rd.
Yeah.
I think he was like around 10th place, and he managed to finish 3rd. So it's pretty good.
Okay, and Frolowski, our winner.
5+.
5+,
or even,
definitely.
Yeah. He was in his own league.
Yeah. Like Hamilton and Verstappen in the USA.
Yeah, like Vettel during the Red Bull dominance.
Yeah. Okay, so that was last race. Let's move maybe to the standings right now and talk about the situations in the Drivers' Championship.
Drivers, yep.
Yeah, and as you can see, we have Frolowski on the top with huge gap that is safe for one race. He can like totally fail one race and still be first. My question to you both guys: can someone stop him, and who can do it?
I can answer first.
Okay.
Right now, from my perspective right now, it doesn't look like anybody can stop him. Only he can stop himself by not taking part in races. It's a bold opinion from me, but right now it seems like he can win every race till the end.
It's very difficult.
It is, but it seems like he can do it. No, of course, maybe not every race, but like it can be a huge dominance right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And if I could say who can do it, it's Jack.
Okay.
I wouldn't agree because, as we know, Jack is trying to learn to drive without any driving lines, and it's a little bit, as I know, a little bit difficult on a few tracks for him. So yeah, definitely Jack have pace, but I wouldn't say that he have chance to catch him, because Orlowski have, as I said before, incredible pace, incredibly strong dominance in every single race. It's so difficult to just stop Orlowski. I have just lucky in the Monaco, because he was sitting right on my back almost a few laps, and even if Monaco will be a little bit wider, I think he wouldn't have any problems to overtake me. But I was trying to defend so strongly that I don't have any idea who would have. If JJ will be driving constantly, I think he will be the only one about the pace, of course, to maybe catch him. But I wouldn't say anyone, because like Gragson also was making a few mistakes in few races ago. Also, he changed from the medium traction to off traction in decision, so he's still learning. But as we know, Orlowski is driving still a few different leagues, so he have that experience. So I wouldn't say anybody for now. For now, of course.
Yeah, I want to compare his situation to JJ from last season, when he also was on P1, P2 almost every race till the half of the season, and then something really bad happened, and I don't know why, but JJ can't score a podium. And I think if Gragson, Jack, and maybe JJ finally wake up, can stop Orlowski from getting these points and catch him. Also, you Sentex can make it, but the consistency is needed here. If you keep crashing, you can't do it.
I know. That's that I wasn't even thinking about myself. I have those 25 points only about the winning in the Monaco, but I will try my best, of course. But next race will be also very difficult, because there's so much turns that will kill you. So I'm not sure about that. Of course, I will try my best, but it could end as in Monza. So I will try.
Okay, and do we have something more about the Drivers' Championship? Do you want to ask something or comment?
Marty is strong
Yeah.
surprise right now, 5th place, really good. Also, Pefixian is, I think, better than I thought he would be. I know he's fast, but him being a 3rd is also a big surprise.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah, when you say about Matti, I wanted to already go to the team standings, because when you see the results, Williams is 4th, and all points are from Matti itself. So yeah, he's carrying the Williams so hard, like Gragson season 1, I think. Maybe not that much, but yeah, he's doing really good job being behind top 3 teams that was expected to dominate the league. So he makes Williams the best of the rest.
Yeah, he's like our league Pierre Gasly right now. Really, he's carrying the Williams and Gasly's carrying the AlphaTauri. So yeah, another like thing.
Yeah, but
they have in common.
Yeah, he's definitely a black horse of Williams, and I will say of this league, because if he still managed to hold his pace and drive it to the P4, P5, P6, he will still be earning those very important points for Williams, and I think he will be able to secure this P4 for now in the constructor standings. But we also need to say that Haas is just behind the Williams. There's two drivers that earned those 25 points, and Williams is only, as you said, only Matej scored those points. So it could be very difficult to defend this P4 from the Haas. But do you think that it's possible that Matej will defend this position from both Haas drivers?
No, I think he can't defend it till the end of the season. And I think if Bartosz won't start to get some points, Williams will drop probably be also behind McLaren and Aston Martin, as I think they can make it back to the top, but it depends on the Bartosz who have to start scoring some points. Also, talking about McLaren and Aston Martin, they should fight for this P4 or even P3, and they are like on P7, 8.
This is really sad to looking. Those two teams are so low in the standings, to be honest.
Yeah, it's disappointing.
Definitely. I hope, guys, in the next races you will show us your true potential, and I know and I believe that you can drive with the high points, and you can drive it to the home. So please make some points in the Spain.
I promise you, if nobody crashes into me, I would be P5.
P5? Okay.
Yeah.
I want to talk about one more topic, and it's Mercedes. Quite high in the standings.
With the P5. I'm backing that. Sofam. It's too high. I will score points.
Okay. So yeah, what is surprising, from my opinion, is that Vassar is scoring constantly some points in this season.
It's very important. Yeah, I think it's very important for them, because I think he's like one of the underdogs that showing from race to race that he is able to fight for some better points, of course, for the Mercedes, but he always getting them when he had the opportunity. For example, when some of the drivers DNF'd and so on. I would like to say that I would love to see how Vassar will be earning those points while he will be driving with the full grid, for example, because I would say he deserved those points, of course.
Yeah. Okay, so let's move to the third section, because we are already 1 hour talking, so we should end like probably in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So yeah, go to our predictions for the Spanish Grand Prix.
Yes, Matti, I cofnąć my words. Not P5, but points.
You can leave the standings here and just... Yeah. So this is our Spanish Grand Prix predictions for top 5. So now we will commentate our decision, why we choose like this and not otherwise. So yeah, let our guest say first his opinion.
Yeah. Thank you. So let's start maybe from P5. That's my teammate. I know he's fast. I know that if he doesn't make mistakes, he can finish really high. He could be second in Monaco if he didn't spam So yeah, and he had the opportunity to be P3 in Italy, of course. A lot of guys DNF'd, but still, these are pretty good performances. And yeah, I think he can be P5. His pace is pretty strong, pretty solid. So yeah, Sentex, of course, we know he's fast. We know that he's pretty high on the time trial in our league. I know this isn't the best.
You beat me. I saw that.
Yeah, I beat you, but it's like a pretty perfect lap for me. I don't know if I can be any faster, and I'm pretty sure you can be much faster than that. We know you are pretty fast, and if you don't make mistakes, you can finish pretty high. And I know you put a lot of effort into the game, pretty much. So yeah, before I think is a pretty good result you can score. Of course, it's only my prediction. So yeah.
Thank you.
I would about the Red Bulls. I would say like at one time. No, yeah, they seem to be getting their pace, getting their results, and yeah, it's like also it's like guessing. Or it could be also Grax and P2 and Jack P3 right now. I think these two are nearly the fastest drivers, because the fastest driver right now is Rolowski, who I predict to be P1, and yeah, what more can I say? He's the fastest right now, and he would win the race for me.
Okay, so do you want to start, Sentex, or should I?
You can go.
Okay, so I'll go from the first place, so I will do different than Bartes. I pick JJ. I really hope he can do it. He scored his first win on this track in the season 1, and I really hope he can do it. Of course, Rolowski on the P2, because I think they both will be fighting till the last lap for this win. Sentex. Yeah, I hope I pick you for P3 because it's your turn to score this double podium, and it's mostly because of it. Yeah, so you should also show some pace.
I will consider that.
Okay, P4 Graxant. Yeah, he's fast. He probably will end up somewhere next to Sentex, maybe in front, but as I said before, I hope for the double podium for Ferrari. So Graxant P4 and myself P5. I think if I don't crash, I will manage to finish P5 because of the strategy. I feel like I'm good in the strategies, so yeah, I can make a lot of it from it, because in Spain the tire wear is high, and drivers will have to decide if they go for double stop or soft to hards, or maybe something different. I don't know. Yeah, so that's my top 5, and now Sentex, your predictions.
I will also start from the P5. Perfection. I think he was very confident a few days ago, because he said that the Spanish GP will be in his birthday, so I think he will put a very good effort to earn those high points. Of course, those P5, it was like plus minus, but I think he can earn this P5 easily. Also, P4, P3, it could be also possible to catch from him, but this P5, I will say it is safe to say P5. About Jack, I know that he have some solid performance as a Graxant. It was very difficult for me to put the Jack or Graxant here. If I will say, both of them are deserves for this P4 and higher, but I think the Jack will manage somehow to drive it in till the end in the P4. And about the P3 and P2, as you said, I would also want to see the double podium for the Ferrari. I think we are able to reach that, but it could be a very difficult. I'm feeling if there's a closer gap to the final race in the Sunday, I'm feeling much press on putting on me. So it could be totally different. I will try my best, but I'm not sure that I can finish P2, maybe P3, exchange with JJ. And JJ on the P3, as you said, I would like to see that JJ will be winning again, but we have to say that Roloski have amazing pace. I know that he will probably get trying to reach the P1 after the pole, after the qualifications. So yeah, I think from the P1 to P4 it wouldn't be a very big the time gap from the drivers from P1 to P3, so it could everything happened.
Okay, so 3 topics I want to talk about already on the predictions. First one is what if Jack can't race, as he informed us there is possibility to he won't be able to race. And Ilsentex said that if not Jack then Gragson, so it's clear here. But what if Jack won't start in the Spanish Grand Prix? You will just move your prediction like Gragson P2, Sentex P3, not a P4, and that's who P5?
Me.
Yourself. Oh, okay, so
myself, yeah.
Okay, so the McLarens next to each other. Okay, that's.
I hope this is the race that we move on. This will be like the I don't know how to say it in English, but przełamanie.
A breakthrough. So
maybe something like this.
Okay. So you put yourself on P5, P6, and what with Mate? No one put him in the top 5, and he
this will be the opposite.
What?
This will be the opposite. Like he was really fast and pretty lucky. This is the unlucky race for Mati. Enough is enough, guys.
I think he will manage to drive it in the P6, P7. Of course, his consistency could be very difficult for the other drivers, but I think he's managed to score some points. If Pefixan wouldn't have a birthday, I will put there Mati.
Okay, and the Pefixan topic is the last I want to talk about, because for now in this season, whoever feels strong on the track, he fails. It was in Monaco when JJ feels really strong and he finished P6, I think, and it was also because the gaps were so high. Myself in Italy when I felt really comfortable in this track and also DNF'd under safety car. So that's why I didn't put Pefixan in my top 5, because I feel like he will DNF or do something stupid and gain a lot of troubles because of it.
So you're saying the Pefixan will make some Pefixan things?
Yeah, I think he will.
Yeah, it's highly possible for every single driver, because as I said, in every single curb you can just like spin and you can destroy your car, wing, floor, anything. But I think the Spain will be mostly difficult, and it shows who have more patience and have opportunity to manage how to survive the difficult moments in this track and by the whole race. That's all from me.
Okay, and one more thing I find like right now is that all of us agree that it is going to be double podium. 2 of us went for Ferrari double podium, Bartes went for the Red Bull double podium. Is it going to happen, Bartes?
I don't know. I'm not Nostradamus. It's only my prediction. I don't know.
Is it possible?
It's possible for any double podium? Of course it is. Why not?
McLaren double podium, maybe?
Yes. Surely. 1-2 McLaren.
We believe that.
You can do it.
We were meant to be 1-2 in Monza, but if not Trujillo, if not the Aston Martin great plan, it's the second time he's spinning in front of me and I cannot go anywhere. In Monaco, I was lucky to push him and I went through because it was also the last corner before the main straight. I managed to slip through him. I don't know how I did it, but in Monza, unlucky, I wasn't that lucky. So yeah, if not Aston Martin master plan to destroy us, I think it's revenge for Great Britain. I think Debe planned it, and he's using Trujillo to destroy us.
Me? Why?
Yes,
I made a really good job in Great Britain on Silverstone, so I don't know why should I.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the quali. I'm talking about the quali.
Okay, the quali. Okay,
it's the revenge for the quali.
Yeah, so, you know what? I got in 3 races. I have 5 place grid penalty twice.
So right now we know it wasn't my fault. It was your.
Yeah.
It was you.
And yeah, if we finish with our league situation and the predictions, or do you have any topics or questions yet?
Everything could happen. If we as a Ferrari should manage the double podium, I think we can have a chance to close the gap to the Red Bull. Even if not, we have chance to jump over and take the second place. Yeah, I think so.
To be honest, any team can be P3 after this race.
Yeah.
From Aston Martin to Ferrari, it can be P3. Yeah. I think P1 and P2 won't change that much, but from P3 to P8, it can be any team on the P3 after this race.
That's why I'm excited so much, and I'm feeling that every single race I'm hyping so much and waiting for this Sunday, because the pressure that is putting on every single driver and teams, I think we have more fun to drive right now, and I will say that I can't wait until the next race.
It's me basically every race, and it's ending like always. So yeah, I spun in the Great Britain, I spun in Monaco, and I got destroyed in Monza. So yeah.
Okay, so we have few more minutes, I think, and I wanted to talk with you about something different than our league, and it's in real life Formula One. And I heard in the WTF1 podcast 2 really interesting things and questions. What if in next race is Mexico, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Imagine a situation when there is Red Bull 1-2, Perez on lead, last lap, and Red Bull tells him to give position to Max.
Oh, they better not show themselves, yeah. But the first thing that has to happen is Checo being P1 on the race, and I'm not pretty sure that is going to happen.
It's possible, but
it is. But still, Max is Max.
Yeah, exactly.
Max and his car is like a one thing. Is like, unity. He's driving in Red Bull in 5 years, and even though Checo is pretty fast, he's still not 100% comfortable in the car, and I think Max is 110% comfortable in the Red Bull. So if someone is going to win this, it's going to be Max.
Yeah, but Checo shows that in the USA that he can be on the pole, at least provisional pole, when he was in front of everyone. Until the last lap, when Max and Lewis, of course, show really phenomenal job. But there is a thing that in Mexico there is a crowd cheering for him, and I think he can make it to front row, definitely.
Yeah, the Mexico is meant to be like a Red Bull track, but from this season we know that if any track is meant to be favor for one team, the other team is the one that's better, and it happened nearly on every track. For example, France was meant to be Mercedes track and Red Bull was so strong there. And also here the USA was meant to be Mercedes track and they were dominating FP1, and later we saw that Max and Checo can be really fast there and Max won. So maybe it would be P1, P2 for Mercedes, we don't know.
Yeah, but we changed the topic a little because the question was what if Red Bull said that Checo had to change the positions with Max. I think maybe Checo would agree with that, but I think the crowd could be booing it because this is his track, his home race, and definitely the fans would like and love to see that Checo will win this race. But I think the more important thing for now will be let the close the gap or even jump over the Lewis. Because he is fighting with him, so even though in the constructors there's also a better gap between the Mercedes and Red Bull, so I think they need this win for sure, but it could be very difficult to see the fans for the fans to see that Checo will be need to leave the P1 for the Max, I think.
Of course, guys, you can also leave in the comment section that your opinion about this question. And now we'll move to the last topic of today's podcast, and it's what if again. It is last race, Abu Dhabi, and we have situation when Red Bull, if finish. Other way. Red Bull has to decide if to say Checo to pit and stall fastest laps from Lewis, and then Verstappen is world champion, or Perez stays on the track and Red Bull is world constructors world champion, but Lewis is the drivers world champion.
Oh, it's too complicated. One more time.
It's two scenarios. I mean, you can do either Perez pits and Max is champion, but Red Bull not.
Oh, okay.
Perez stays and then only Red Bull is the constructors champion, but Lewis is the drivers champion now because of the 1 point from the fastest lap.
I don't know. I think Red Bull won any championship. I think it's mainly Max who wants his championship, of course, it's obvious. But I think Red Bull would do anything to have any championship. For them, I don't think for Red Bull it would make any difference. And what's more, I think they would prefer to be Constructors' Championship over Mercedes and over Toto Wolff than Max over Lewis.
Yeah, but because... I think also there is much more money for the constructors than...
Yeah, the money is for constructors, I think.
Yeah, and but if Red Bull has to decide either they want the constructors championship or drivers championship, I think they can make it for Max to let him have it.
Yeah, because
don't let Lewis get the eighth world champion.
Yeah. But I would say it will be very unfair to the Max, while he's getting everything from race to race, and he's showing the best thing that he is able to fight with Lewis. Of course, both drivers are amazing and showing the best skills, but it's a very hard question to answer it. And I will say, like, what if Max will have contact with from the Red Bull that for example, as you said, the first scenario that Red Bull is winning the constructors but Lewis is making the 8th world champion. What if he would not listen and he will make his own decisions just to win?
I mean, it's not Max's decision. It's more like for Checo, what to do with Checo.
or Checo.
Because Checo can not listen to the orders, but I don't think so. He will disagree with the team.
He would listen to all the orders they make.
So and of course the situation is quite low possibility, because I don't think so Lewis will catch to Max that close that 1 point will decide in the last race with fastest lap, and also decide on the Constructors' Championship. But it was only like situation to imagine to have some nice stock at the end, and I think we can head to the end right now.
Yeah. So that will be everything for today, guys. I hope you really enjoyed, as I'm definitely enjoyed this podcast, and I definitely want to do it more often in the future. It was quite pleasure to make this exciting thing. I was waiting for it by the whole week. I don't know how you debate, Bartes.
Yeah, sure. It was like something I want to make for so long time, and there was opportunity, so I decided to make it.
Yeah, it was quite pleasure. I hope you enjoyed, and I will say that's everything for today. Thank you guys for your comments. Thank you Deba, thank you Bartes for today.
Thank you much.
Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for the invitation.
It was a pleasure.
Do we know who's going to be next?
Nope.
Can I choose the next guest?
Maybe. Depends who you choose.
If you will say it now,
we can start talks with the driver you want to.
Yeah. First off.
I would give a suggestion.
Okay.
Maybe. I want JJ.
Okay.
Yes.
We will try to talk with him, but he's so good, and so he doesn't have so much time. So
yeah.
So
maybe
some
if
more
not
money.
JJ, then Rolowski.
Okay. Okay. Both drivers
are quite interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, thank you so much, and I hope we will see you in the next weekend, in the exact same time and exact same day.
We will see. Maybe not the same day, but probably similar time.
We'll try our best. So, thank you for today. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. See ya.
Bye.
Never.